I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. Okay, so in my last video I read the first half of chapter 39. I originally planned on reading it in one video, but I talked too long. So last video was verses 1 through 16. This video will finish it out, verses 17 through 29. In our last video we read about not just the destruction of the army of Gog and Magog here, but also the aftermath, how the fuel from that army will power the nation of Israel for 7 years, and the people of Israel will be employed for 7 months continually burying the dead to cleanse the land, to make sure there's no even fragment of a body on the surface. Now we finish this out. And this will be the ending of this prophecy in the 12th year of the captivity. And remember, this prophecy is largely a prophecy of comfort to the Jews in Babylon. So here we go. And thou, son of man, thus saith the Lord God, speak unto every feathered fowl, and to every beast of the field, assemble yourselves, and come, gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice, that I do sacrifice for you, even a great sacrifice upon the mountains of Israel, that ye may eat flesh and drink blood. Ye shall eat the flesh of the mighty, and drink the blood of the princes of the earth, of rams, of lambs, and of goats, of bullocks, all of them fatlings of Bashan. And ye shall eat fat till ye be full, and drink blood till ye be drunken, of my sacrifice which I have sacrificed for you. Thus ye shall be filled at my table with horses and chariots, with mighty men, and with all men of war, saith the Lord God. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord their God, from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. According to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, and now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and will be jealous for my holy name. After that they have borne their shame, and all their trespasses whereby they have trespassed against me, when they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid. When I have brought them again from the people, and gathered them out of their enemies' lands, and am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations. Then shall they know that I am the Lord their God, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen. But I have gathered them unto their own land, and have left none of them any more there. Neither will I hide my face any more from them, for I have poured out my spirit upon the house of Israel, saith the Lord God. So this is in two parts to this one here, where in the beginning it's the sacrifices made to the animals. I think that's an interesting way of putting it, that God is saying he is inviting all the animals to come in and spoil the dead, as well as Israel spoiling the dead. They're going to be eating and drinking the blood of the fallen. It's a sacrifice made to the animals. And it's a very interesting way of putting it. But then the second part here is, because of this, when this goes down, everybody will know that not only is God God, but that Israel is his chosen people. All those who even today ridicule and hate the Jews, they will know that they are God's chosen people. That God only turned against them because of their own iniquity. Or he didn't turn against them, he abandoned them to their iniquity, and which led to their fall. So this is not only a sign to the Israelites, but to everybody that God is God. And I have said that this prophecy is a comfort to the Jews in the days of Ezekiel. And how is this a comfort? This great army coming down to destroy him and everything. That it is a comfort in that the army is destroyed, that he is telling him, look, even to the Jews at that time, you have fallen because of your iniquity, but in the end I will reclaim you. Remember the prophecy of the dry bones and the resurrection of Israel. This was not just talking about, oh, your future descendants will enjoy these blessings. No, this is saying you will enjoy this. You will be brought back. Now, I can't say that all of them will be in the celestial kingdom. I highly doubt it. But I think most of them will at least be in the terrestrial kingdom. And therefore will be in the millennium. They will be resurrected at the beginning of the millennium and will live on the earth. So these promises are not just to those who will be alive when Christ comes back, but to those who lived in the past and are worthy enough to have a place on the earth during the millennium. That's the comfort that this prophecy gives. This whole prophecy, chapters 32 through 39, all of it, it is to let Israel know that the promises to them, not just to their descendants, but to them, will be fulfilled, and telling them how. It's a beautiful thing. And after this, I believe we are returning to our... Well, we got one chapter in Daniel, and we'll see where we go from there.